Check out channelfireball.com to step up your game with videos and articles from the best in the world. You can use the code Gaby at checkout to help support this channel. Hello everybody on YouTube and welcome. We are drafting Kaldheim. What is Hunting Voyage? Choose a creature type, return up to 2 creature cards of that type from your graveyard to the battlefield if the spell was foretold. Return all creature cards from that type from your graveyard to the battlefield instead. It seems really expensive. It seems like it could be very good, obviously, but the foretell cost is... yeah, it is expensive. The foretell cost is 7, but you get everything back, so you could just get all your creatures back. The other option is Packmate or something. It's Bay, you think? But Ice Tunnel is also good. I think it's honestly, yeah, it could be Maya or Maja. I really like the Packmate. How much Black Tribal is there in this? I don't know. Snow duels over top commons. I could see that. Honestly, I was like leaning towards the Maja. I guess I ended up in Packmate. What is this? Create X 2/1 Red Dwarf Berserker creature tokens where X is the number of vehicles you control plus the number of equipment you control. For each of those tokens, you may attach an equipment to it. Oh, wow. So, like, if you draft all equipment and all vehicles, you then go Reckless Clue for 4 mana, and it seems really expensive to get it to work. That is the worst card in the set. It seems really pricey. Honestly, I think it could be, like, Sculptor of Winter. We do need to get Snowlands for that card to be good. Honestly, the Hagi mob has been pretty impressive, and we could end up being red-green or something. Or we could take the Volatile Fjord. Sculptor might be the pick, or Fjord. Yeah, I was kind of looking at this. We would have to pick up some green snow. Ark obviously loves all the snow duels. I think it honestly depends on like how much you think you're gonna end up in snow. That's a big part of like how highly you want to take those. Memphis, oh my gosh, thank you for the gift of sub to Miss Mime. I appreciate that. How are you, Memphis? It's really good to see you. The Hailstorm Valkyrie is quite good. I am regretting not taking the duel if this is the card we end up taking. Inga's not bad. And if we think we're gonna end up in red-green, we could just take the snow-covered mountain. That works with a Sculptor of Winter. Valka's been good. Yeah, I think they're both good. I think there's an argument for any of them. Kinda wanna take the Inga. I like blue-green in the set. Yeah, you're into Inga too, Slow. It's just a good card. I'm gonna take it. We do have to pick up some snow like there. Like so. You can take Mountain if you want to try snow, or maybe Weir, maybe you just want to be green. Agreed. Also in jail you had 9 gifted subs and I wanted a badge for 10. That's totally fair. Oh, there is the struggle for Skemfar. Yeah, I like UG. I think it also is one of the better archetypes. If we take Struggle for Skemfar, then we're probably not a snow deck. We might just be like a green-blue deck, which is fine. I mean, the struggle is quite good. If that's the case, then our Sculptor of Winter we might just not be playing that card. It's not a huge deal. Saw Coming's not bad. All the other ones are medium. Didn't we just draft UG? Yeah, we were UG. We were kind of like a 3-color snow deck for that deck, Memphis. Yes, exactly. This is like UG, not snow. I could see the Horizon Seeker. Saw versus Seeker. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I've liked this card a lot. This puts us into more blue, like, because we could take Horizon Seeker and then not commit to blue as much. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Horizon Seeker. Keep us a little more flexible. I have not minded the Elder Leaf Mentor. Don't know if that card's that good in blue-green. I think you want that more in like the tokens strategy. Could also take the Mountain. Yeah, I kind of want to take the Mountain arc because I'm not super excited about this pick. And I think we could end up in red-green. Because all we have in blue is the Inga right now. Thoughts on the new art for lands, by the way? Good Batman. I like you. Do you mean the art, like the actual art, or the border? Because I don't like the border that much. I think they look like a little washed out. Masked Vandal's great, but so is Glimpse the Cosmos. We would have to pick up a couple of what is it? Changelings for us to make that work. But I've been super impressed with this card. You saw on the VIP client that there's going to be full art snowlands on Arena. Oh, that's cool. I like the sound of that. There's so many of these Hellstorm Valkyries. We've seen so many. Hi, Righteous Fury. Happy Friday to you too. Yo, I don't even know. I kind of want to take the Hellstone Valkyrie because somehow it seems like no one's drafting black. Yeah, we're not married to blue, that's for sure. I'm going to take the Hellstone Valkyrie. We'll see if we end up there or not. I think the most likely card to play out of this pack is Broken Wings. Is the Val good? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not like the best, but it's not bad. Hey, okay, so with that, I think we say goodbye to that. We can keep the Snow-Covered Mountain. This is a Changeling that works for our Glimpse the Cosmos. That card is really good. So yeah, enabling that I think is worth it. Yeah, Broken Winds is fine in this format, I think. I haven't played with this card that much. How have you liked it? No, Snow doesn't look super open. The owner of target non-land permanent puts it top or bottom of their library and return target. I think it's worth it to take this over the other cards. Run-Ashore is good. Cool. This is best of 1, so a null doesn't really do anything for us. I guess just another Broken Wings. Wow, look at the Doomscar Oracle going super late. To the sideboard, though. This card does not seem very good. I think I'll take a Hawk and see if we pick up more snow. Maybe this. Lionheart! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid. I hope your stream was awesome. I don't even know if you're here yet, but I hope you had an awesome one. Ooh, woo! I kind of want to take that. I don't know. It's so hard for us to cast. But I really want to, though. You're just doing your drafties yourself? I like it. How did it go today? Do you have any action? Any good decks? I like the Augury Raven a lot. And I also like the Giant Amulet a lot. But whatever. We can just... I don't know. We'll figure it out. We can figure something out. Glittering Frost. Glittering Frost is a way that we can splash for the Valky and potentially splash for the red side of Tybalt if we ever get into that spot. And we've got the Sculptor of Winter. And we've got the Snow-Covered Mountain to cast the other side of Valky. Yeah, let's do it. I really didn't want to commit to Snow that early, Arc. Not so great, but plenty of fun. I was RG in both. Yeah, RG is good. I think RGs are good. Okay, there's another Ice Tunnel. We probably take that now over the Mistwalker. Mistwalker is very good. Oh, I know Arc just wants to go into Snow, draw all the cards. Behold all the multiverses, glimpse all the cosmos. Wow, the cosmos. Check it out, yo. Yes, agree, Tilt City. All right, let me take the Ice Tunnel here. Think we have to take that. So the card is good. I just don't think it's good for this deck at the moment. The Guardian Gladewalker is good in this deck, but not good for us right now. Rimewood Falls looks really good. Okay. So Breeding Pool. We're actually doing a good job getting... Man, there's another Inga there and the Rootless U. The U is good. I just think that we should pick up this fixing because if we pick up some snow permanents, I mean, we already have some. We've got the Hawk, which is quite good. What else we've got? We got this, which fixes us luckily. And we have Sculptor of Winter, which needs the snowlands to ramp us. Giant's Amulet is excellent. This is a shapeshifter, but I haven't liked the shapeshifter that much. Yes, you doesn't get anything yet. That's the key word. Amulet good with Cosmos. It is. Yes. I think we should take Amulet. I think Amulet is very good. The Trickster God Heist. You may exchange control of 2 target creatures. You may exchange control of 2 target non-basic non-creature permanents that share a card type. Target player loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. I don't think we're interested in that. I think another Sculptor of Winter or Forest would be good here. I'm not sure which one. We would also like to pick up some trolls now. Yeah, maybe the snow-covered forest is a little bit better. But from now on, we have to start taking... Oh, there you go. We got paid off, baby. We got paid off. So how much snow do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snow. Not bad. Not bad. There's the 3 seasons, but I haven't been super impressed with that card. Yeah, Lionheart, it's working out. It's working out, baby. Wow, I really like Bergstriker. I also really like Augury Raven. What's my curve looking like? Bergstrider actually fits really nicely into it. I do love having a flyer that's that big. I think this is just better though. Now that we're picking up all the snowlands. Berg is also a giant. Oh, that's actually that actually pushes us in favor of Berg. Another sculptor. We'll take that. God, we got paid off for picking up that forest, huh? Because it was a pack with sculpture forest, and we took forest, and then we went sculpture. So what's the downside to playing snow? Is there a card that kind of destroys all snow permanents? The downside to playing snow, the actual downside is it can be hard to get the mana to work. That's like the biggest thing. You have to draft so that you get all the snow payoffs, and then you also have to have snow permanents in play. And sometimes you end up getting like picking up a snow-covered mountain when you don't like. It's basically like a colorless land. And in this deck, it actually casts Tibalt. I think I'll just take that. Maybe the other one was fine. It is a snow payoff. These both suck. Guess Arachnoform. I don't know. Also, if someone else tries to snow, you both wreck each other. Yeah, that's true. It's an archetype that could be closed. So you could just kind of own each other. There is one hate card. I think it's a card in white where it makes... Hold on, what is this? Create a 4/4 white angel warrior creature token with flying and VG. If the spell was foretold, create X of those instead. Dang! That card seems so broken. What the hell? We can't play this card, can we? We could splash for it. We always foretell it and then we cast it for the foretell cost. Okay. This deck is falling off the rails. That card seems like you just win when you cast it though. You can do it for 5 mana. I mean technically 7 because you have to foretell it first. I actually think we are doing... So, I am super happy we picked up that Horizon Seeker because we're going to have to get up planes going in here. Okay, Volatile Fjord works for all of our snow stuff. There's a Glimpse the Cosmos, which is sick. There's also a Darkshore Pathway, which works for both Valky and Green Source. There's also Struggle. Binding, it's fixing. Binding of the Old Gods. Destroy target non-land permanent and opponent controls. Search your library for a forest card and put it to the battlefield tapped. Shuffle your library. I don't know. I kind of like the Pathway the best. It's Pathway or Fjord. Or Glimpse the Cosmos, actually. I think I'm going to take Pathway. I like that it's untapped, basically, is the main reason I like that. Oh, Poggers! Okay. The Snowfield Sinkhole is a card that splashes both Valky and the Starnheim Unleashed. And also, if we ever play it and we have the Sculptor of Winter in play, we can just play it tapped and then tap it to foretell or like to cast it. This deck is we're gonna lose to our mana a lot. I am so sure of it. What is this? Frostpire Arcanist, 5 mana, 2/5, costs 1 less to cast if you control a giant or wizard. Enters the battlefield, search your library for an instant or sorcery card with the same name as a card in your graveyard, reveal it. Okay, yeah, we're never gonna do that. Just another Horizon Seeker, maybe? Oh, no, Mistwalker. I didn't even see it. Yes, Mistwalker's really good in this deck. Also, what is this doing in our deck? Behold the Multiverse, probably. Yeah, check out that Multiverse. It is so cool. Behold is kind of fixing. There is a Horizon Seeker, but I don't think we really want to play 2. And this will help us find our... Oh, hello, what is this? So 4 mana 2 for as long as you control 3 or more legendary creatures it gets. That's never gonna happen. Look at the top 6 cards. You may reveal a legendary creature card from among them. That gets Valky, funnily enough. There's also the Rootless U, which doesn't get anything right now. Alpine Meadow, also. I think this looks cool. Yeah, maybe the Alpine Meadow's better. I don't know. Ooh, Brandy! I'll get a peanut butter bone for her. Coming right up. I think we can take another Inga here. Or potentially the Ravenous Lindworm, just to have something on our top end. We don't have enough. Julie, come here, puppy. Hi. Yeah, the Wyrm sounds good, right? I also think the Wyrm looks good. Julie, sit. High five. Shake. Shake. Good girl. Yeah, I like the Wyrm pick. I think that's a good pick. Ooh, another Behold the Multiverse. This is gonna be the format where we're just checking out the multiverse and we die every time. Just on a cool tour, yo. Saw It Coming looks good, especially since we passed it a long time ago, but... Oh, no, never mind. Path is really good for us. Never mind. Yes. Good plan. Oh, Poggers. Another Glimpse the Cosmos or another Volatile Fjord. God, I don't know. I think Glimpse is a little bit better since we've picked up... I'm gonna take Glimpse. I think we've picked up a lot of manas, and I think the card is excellent. This could actually be kind of good in this deck, maybe. Let's think about it. Horizon Seeker, little Doggerino, more Doggerino. Hi from France, hello Nomies. Alright, let me move back to this overlay, and let's do some deck building. So, what doesn't make it? This, I feel, doesn't actually do anything here. The Hawk is good, the Valky is good. The Path and the Guardian Gladewalker are good with double Glimpse the Cosmos. Sculptor Winter's great. Glittering Frost is awesome. I think we can probably pass on Broken Wings for now. Mistwalker's great. Double Horizon Seeker, kind of sketchy. This is a 2-drop in theory. Double Behold Inga. The Mentor's mediocre. Oh, have you got any good Chinese lately, Brendy? Struggle's good. Packmate's great. Fader. It's a battle of giants. Who will win? There's no way of knowing. Yeah, I think the Elder Leaf Mentor is also cuttable. That's accurate. And the Invader also looks cuttable. So if we cut the Invader and those two, that gets me to 40. I could also see us play 18 lands with this deck. Although we have triple Sculptor of Winter, so maybe we don't need it. You would cut Run Ashore, Undersea Invader, Elder Leaf Mentor, and Gladewalker or some combo. That's too many cuts, deck list. I think that's too many cuts. Because we only needed to cut 2. I could also see playing... You wouldn't see yourself cutting... Gladewalker? No, Gladewalker is very good in this deck with Glimpse. So I think what we can do actually is maybe we can cut the Run Ashore and play the Undersea Invader. I think having a little bit of top in this deck is not bad. Yeah, I agree with that, Arc. That's why I kind of want to make this cut. I could also see it swapped with, like, Elderleaf Mentor, just so that we have stuff to live for a future turn. Could also see playing the Draugr Thief. It just trades with something. No, what happens? Do they explode? We have 2 7+ drops in a Wyrm already. I think I will cut that and I'll play the Dogger. I think I want that over land. I just want something that can trade with stuff early. I think we will make our land drops with double Glimpse the Cosmos, double Behold the Multiverse, and triple Sculptor of Winter. I don't actually think we need 18 lands. That might be a mistake. I'm not sure. Oh, I think it is too, Deckless. I just... Oh, maybe Broken Wings is better. Actually, I like that plan. I think I'll play Broken Wings instead of the Dogger. Holy shit, what is that cat, Slew? That's a honk hiss emote, and it's a cat that looks... Is it the cat when you're accusing it, like, during dinner? Is that the same cat? Get rid of the Dogger. Like that. Wait, did you suggest that too, Slew? No, you get a Fjord Fiesta. Boom! Oh my gosh, Freddy's so cool! I think it's a cat from the meme, right? We got a new desk. We got a new desk setup that we haven't set up. We finished building it yesterday, the actual desk, but I'm excited for us to get it all set up downstairs. I think I'd rather get Rhino Falls down. Yeah, I'm excited for Desk and all. Basically, Luis and I like working from the living room, but we don't have a good, like, we just have a very small desk there. So we got a 2-person desk set up that fits pretty nicely there. And I am excited. When Path to the World Tree enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. So let's not do that yet. I think we can just lead on Sculptor of Winter. I think that's pretty good. Hi, Cinder. Welcome. Oh my god, Freddy. That's intense. That is intense. Is it a mega desk? It's just a 2-person desk. It's not that long. Oh, so cute, Fader. I'll show some pictures of the desk when I have them. So let me lead on Glimpsing. I want to check out what's going on with this Cosmos. I think that looks good. And if we played Inga, we can play... Probably we're more likely to play Valky, so let's get that one down. Plus attack. I guess we could have cast the Guardian Walker. Like, we could have played Island and then play Untap, Rimewood Falls, and then play Guardian Walker. I don't know if that's worth it. Peggy? Okay. You like casting Path there? Yeah, I can see that. I think I will offer the trade. I'm not super worried about, like, Sculptor Winter at this point. So I think I'll attack and then play Inga. Sure, they didn't take the trade anyway. Hello. Don't think we need that. We can definitely get going on this. So we ideally want to cast this to make 2 angels, right? Which means that we foretell on 1 turn, and then the following turn we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So I think we can bottom both of these. Because we have a ramp creature and Alpine Meadow. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Just do that. Next turn we can suspend this, or foretell it rather. And play Guardian Walker and foretell Behold. We could just keep going too. That's true, Arc. That's not a big deal. Doesn't this card look like it has flying? I feel like it does. Like, these look like wings to me. The first time I was playing against this card, I'm like, oh, it's gonna block me. It's got flying. Hi, Shadow Wolf. Welcome. It's like a cape. Yeah, some sort of veil. A veil deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we can definitely... Hold on. We want to suspend all the things. We can only play 2 things this turn, though, if we want to play... Although, if we get Path... No, if we get Path and get the land and play that land and then untap, we get to play all the things. But then we'll have a tap land next turn. I think that's fine. Play tap land this turn, but then I don't get to suspend all the things. Because I want to play Gladewalker and suspend or foretell the Starnheim Unleashed, right? I guess it doesn't super matter. Hey, Robflow! Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Let me get the snow-covered island, I think. Hold on. Yep. Yeah, no, yeah, that's a good point. Let me foretell this. If that's the case, we can play the Alpine Meadow. Hit with the Sculptor. This does open it up to the deal 5 damage to tapped creature, but I just don't think they're really gonna be doing that. I don't know. Nah, they're also beholding. So how much is this? For Wooburg and 2, sack it. Target opponent loses 2 life. Path of the World Tree deals 2 damage up to 1 target creature and you create a 2/2 2/2 burr. Okay. Sure. I mean, they tapped out, so... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not bad, not bad. Look at that. Yeah, them tapping out was actually pretty good for us. Tackle! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the 70 months. That's so many months. How you doing, Tackle? It's good to see you. Hope life is good. Julie, what's going on, girl? Come here. Don't be so mad at whatever's outside. Come here, Poochie. I know, that's so many Magarinos. Valkyrie's Sword, what does that do again? It makes an angel, right? A 6/5 angel. These do have flying in VG. What's our removal looking like? We have a Berg Strider. We could juke it for a little bit. We have Struggle for Skemfer. We don't have the Bounce spell. And we have Broken Wings, which we put at the bottom, I think. And we haven't shuffled. But I actually think Glimpsing's good. Oh, I did shuffle with Path. You're right. Swing and kill after with World Tree. I don't have the mana to kill with World Tree, I don't think. Oh, maybe I did have the mana to kill with World Tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think just behold the multiverse still. Yeah, Gladewalker can make a 5/5 angel and we can start attacking, but I think I do actually want to do that right now. pretty hard for them to deal with this because it also has VG. We'll take that. Not bad. +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, and then it fights. So we might as well put it on an angel without a counter at the moment, because that way we get to keep a 5/5 with a counter. Otherwise, we just trade the 6 drop or like the 6 power angel for nothing. It's going pretty well. No, you're all good, Nomis. You are all good. No worries. Well, they can't attack with that either, but now we can't fight it. What does this do again? Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, draw a card. At some point, we might be able to kill them by just plunging. Julie! Come here, Jules. Alright, she went outside. Yeah, that's moderately annoying. No, Blastburn, this is a fight. So, we couldn't even do that at this point. It has hexproof. But even if it didn't, we shouldn't do it, because then we lose. Then we lose the angel. Like, before I got the amulet on it. I think we just set up to kill them. Yes, I think we lead on Glimpse as well. I think we're just gonna set up to kill them over... We could also just Path of the World Tree. You gain 2 life, draw 2 cards, target opponent loses 2 life. Yeah. We already have... Yeah, so we just do black. Isn't that enough? Oh shoot, I'm running out of time. Hold on. I just gotta make some plays because I'm running out of time. Let me just set up to flunge next turn. That was not the right mana. That was not the right mana. Oh my god. Hold on. Yeah, we kind of clogged. I think what we just want to do is like get them to 7 and then flunge with everybody. We could also do that potentially. Arc, like the 5/5 fights the Vega, and then it attacks, and they don't have a way to block it well. But if that's true, if I just fight that and they don't have anything else, like this could block that or even eat one of these things. Like they need to block this, maybe that blocks that, and then I get through with 1, 2. Maybe it's not enough. She's right outside, Rob. She's just hanging out. I think the tree killing Vega is pretty good here. Oh, target an opponent, target up to 1 creature. Oh, do they have a response? I guess I'm glad we did this. When Glorious Protector enters the battlefield, you may exile any number of non-angel creature cards you control until Glorious Protector leaves the battlefield. Foretells for 3. Resolve. So if I attack now, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. Eat that. Probably chump there. No, this attack doesn't look great. How many cards do we have? Still enough. Strictly constructed player, my dress got a proper shite. Can you recommend where to start? I would listen to like Limited Resources or the Lords of Limited. Yes, I can foretell struggle. I don't even know if that's as good as just casting Behold the Multiverse, because we have some really good cards that we could get, like Bergstrider. I think I'm just gonna pass and draw. So I would recommend reading like limited articles. Basically, I would recommend listening to limited podcasts or watching people draft. I think all those things are going to be pretty good for you. I think so. Set specific? Yeah, I think like if you want to get into limited, you should be reading articles about Kaldheim and then draft Kaldheim. Thank you, Mattis. I appreciate it. We're suspended. Like, you can learn limited concepts from older sets, but a lot of it, like, you will get better by playing the current set, even if it's that set knowledge doesn't necessarily apply for later. This is... They can do that now. We got a little something, something. Freddy. Got him. Ooh, is this a counter spell? Yep. I guess I'd rather they counter that than my struggle. Because I think here we can... struggle to fight that thing. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So let me go struggle. Fight you onto you. This deck is good, some elf. They have 3 blockers. They could block. They technically could block. They block here. Here. We've got a bunch of pumps. They can eat something with a giant wizard. So I guess depending on what they have, they could technically live here. But this looks like a pretty decent attack. Let me add another blue source so I can pump the Mistwalker some more. I'm just gonna flunge here. I think this attack is good for us. If they have another trick, it's gonna suck. But what are you gonna do? Darzog. Yes, Ben S is very good at also if you're learning how to play limited. He's very good at explaining like why he makes the picks and all that stuff. Sure, I accept. I saw Wookie. We were just talking about it. I literally just talking about this like 20 minutes ago on stream. Where I feel like people don't know because they just kind of snuck it into the announcement for Magic Online. Okay, so they are currently dying here. Yeah. They didn't have enough to activate that. Love it. Can we get to gold today? That'd be nice. Climbing from the depths of bronze. Feels bad, man. Oh, John. So, that's interesting. Your question is interesting. So, the reason I like limited, and part of the reason I don't like constructed as much, is because I think in constructed, because decks are already made and like the meta a lot of times is like gets solved. Constructed is all about matchups and sideboarding and knowing what your opponents are playing based on the lands they play and knowing how matchups go. And knowing in each game if you're supposed to be the beatdown or if you're supposed to be the control deck. Scoony, thank you so much for the 16 months. I appreciate that. Whereas in limited, it's like way more about discovery. It's way more about learning about the archetypes. It's way more about drafting synergistic decks, recognizing drafts in which cards may be better for you than others, like knowing when to attack and block. But that always changes from like in constructed. A lot of times when you're playing a mono red deck, you're almost always going to be the attacker, right? In limited, you may be an aggressive deck that just turns into control deck because of the way you drew that turn. So I think they end up being very different skill sets, and if you start thinking of them differently, that also will help you like navigate it better. I think I just want to do this. So I would try to focus more on that because I think that's where that separation exists. I think that's part of the reason I end up liking limited a lot more than I like constructed. That's why a lot of people like end up being pretty good at constructed, maybe not so good at limited. Like I'm much better at limited than I am in constructed, for example. I am not. Well, Gaby gets 7 wins. We're gonna try, baby. Yes, I totally agree with that, Memphis. That is very much how I feel about Supreme Draft. Oh boy. Oh boy, I wish that thing had flying so I could just broken wings it. I want to kill it. Yeah, exactly, Ginger. That's definitely true. And for sure, Johnny. So I think you should just focus, like, recognize that they're pretty different and try to focus on the things that make you good at each one of the formats. Like, drafting well, like, during the actual table part of it or card evaluation is way more important in limited than it is in constructed. And, like, in constructed, knowing matchups, knowing who you're supposed to, how you sideboard against decks goes so much farther than it goes in limited. Just as an example. I kind of like playing this Horizon Seeker this turn because the next turn we can go Glimpse the Cosmos and get a land. Alternatively, we can Glittering Frost and just like have that going next turn. Kind of like the play of glimpsing next turn. Let me just go like that. They're never trading here because their Clarion Spirit is going to be very valuable. Yeah. I like it, Pure Blood. And I think, once again, like, taking a look at the people who are good in those formats, like, reading their card evaluations, like, watching them draft and stuff, I definitely have learned a lot just from, like, watching videos on CFB where I was just birding the draft and, like, watching somebody else draft and evaluate cards very differently than me. And then, obviously, there were better players. And then I was like, oh, look at that. Turns out that card was actually kind of good. Oh my god, Ark, that is some mod abuse, how dare you. I saw what Jaina said. Okay, they're setting up to play 2 spells next turn. Had I Glittering Frosted, I could have tapped that, but ain't no thing. So let me start by glimpsing the Cosmos. Pilfering Hawk, Sculpture Winter, or an Island. I guess Pilfering Hawk is really good at finding us our good cards. So we can take that. And then our next option is to just boast or cast the Hawk. I kind of want to cast the Hawk. Yeah, Hawk is very good against the 1/1 spirits too. So let me play my Isla and then attack with both. They might actually trade with a Guardian Gladewalker because they see the glimpse. So they're like, ooh, woo. They didn't. That's unfortunate for me. Let me play that. That's cool, Jake or QJ. Darsong. It's just any day on the stream, really. Oh no. Okay, so now they're gonna dubs. Yep. A Pilfering Hawk's gonna have to work overtime. Inga is interesting. I mean... I think we start with... Oh, I guess we could just go Glittering Frost and then activate Pilfering Hawk. It's a little awkward that we get 2 mana left over from that. Because we don't have any untappers at the moment. I think we should do this though. Hold on. Is it gonna tap this one? Yes, auto pay that way. Okay, cool. Thought it was trying to juke me. Okay. So, Razalam, I want to get the 5th land down because I think the Berg Strider is going to be good. And I want to just activate... You wanted a glimpse? I want to activate this Hawk. Because this Broken Wings looks terrible. I want to get rid of it. Okay. Oh, jeez. As Rally the Rank enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures you control get... Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a problem. That's funny, the Battlefield Raptor can't attack. Not sure what we're gonna do about this. That's what we're gonna do about this. Even that. Or actually, what we could have done is we could have kept the Broken Wings to disenchant the Rally and then play the Starnheim Unleashed. Maybe that was better. Because my plan was just like Mistwalker. Well, now we're going to Mistwalker for blocks. Mistwalker can kind of block poorly. Oh, I just don't really think we need... Maybe it's a mistake. I just don't really think we need to kill this if we're just going to make a bunch of angels. So let me start with Glimpse. We can get another Glimpse or Forest. Forest is good because we can make white off of that. So yeah, we definitely take Forest. Foretell this, cast that. And then next turn we can make 3 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I need to draw land. I guess the nice thing of keeping the Broken Wings could have been to do it at instant speed, so they attack the spirit into the Pilfering Hawk, and then we could, and potentially, I guess we didn't know we had Mistwalker at the time, but they could have attacked 2 spirits, and then we would have maybe been able to eat both. Okay, they're foretelling. Why didn't they want to attack with a Courser? Do you guys notice that? They like started to attack with it and then they took it back. It honestly makes me want to double block it. Love it, Cree. Righteous Valkyrie. What does this do? Whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to the creature's toughness. As long as you have 7 or more life, then your starting total creatures you control get +2/+2. Oh man, rough. We got land, but we got tap land. I don't think we can afford to wait either. I think we just have to make two angels for X = 5. Yeah. Good beats. Okay. Jesus. They must have a pump spell or something. Oh, we're just dead, huh? Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, discarding the Broken Wings didn't work out. I honestly thought we could get angels out fast enough that we didn't need to bother with it, but we couldn't. I like a Pure Blood. Good luck. You feel like you were betrayed by the mana moment? I mean, we're still alive to get 7 wins. Yep, it's 7 wins, not undefeated. Exactly! It's getting the trophy, baby! If we drew the untapped land, we have 1 more blocker and we don't die. If they can double spell, we're still dead. Oh my god, we don't have snow with these Sculpture Winter Hands. I still think we keep it though. Yeah, that was a close game. I shouldn't have discarded the wings. I really thought we just didn't even need to bother with it. Let me lead on island. No, actually, let me lead on forest. Oh my gosh, Janice, how could you? How could you? I think even without snow, we can just play sculpture. Pilfering Huck. Let me... They have a little something something. Sure. We haven't seen the Tibble yet. We haven't seen him at all in any of our drafts. So next turn I think we can boast with a Horizon Seeker and play the Sculptor of Winter. I'm gonna decline that because I want to get some lands off of this. We're happy they burned the Frostlight before the played Seeker. Yeah, well they still decided to Wither Crown me. I think doing this is worth. Like just getting a bunch of lands out of our deck is a good thing. We have blue, we have black. We probably want to get white. Wither Crown is not good, yo. I really need to get a snowland. Oh yeah, Paracox, we've got some. I think we can get another blue source off of the Horizon Seeker, so I can just bin the island. Decline. Ooh, the Alpine Meadow. So that's something that the Sculptor of Winter could untap. So if we attack with both, get a blue source. Yeah, this looks good. So let's attack with both. Okay, get a blue source. Yeah, snow-covered island. And then we can play the island. Oh, actually, we wanted to play the meadow. That's my mistake. We don't... Yeah, let's just play Pilfering Hawk then. Glimpse is better, maybe? Linworm. Linworm looks pretty good here. We could also take the struggle, but I think the Linworm looks good. Friends also watch friends not get snowlands. Yeah, that's true. Fearless Pup. And they foretold something. I'm still gonna keep this guy around. They actually could have kept this back and then killed my Horizon Seeker this time. I think it's worth it to get one of these tap lands down. So we can play the Alpine Meadow and then untap here. And then play the Linworm. Nice. Yeah, Stab Wound is actually like, you would... That card was so good. That card was just one of the premium. It was an uncommon, right? It was definitely a premium uncommon. Okay, I think Horizon Seeker's finally gonna die here. We are gonna kick this, right? It's 5 mana to do it. Yeah, it's worth it. No, I don't think it was a common. Pillory was also good. Not you. It was an uncommon, wasn't it? Oh, that's unfortunate. They're just letting me continue to do this? Why didn't they block? Was really common in RTR. Oh my god, that is wild. Scamfar looks good. Yeah, I guess I am taking damage from it, and they're a red-black deck, so maybe they really care about that. Oh, hello. Put a ghost form counter on up to one target non-token creature gains. When this creature dies or is put into exile, return it to its owner's hand and create a 1/1 spirit creature token with flying. They put it on the Elderfang Disciple. So they get to mill me again. Sacrifice this creature? Nah. What else do you do? Exile target non-land permanent. Yeah, we definitely want to fight. We definitely want to fight some stuff here. We want to start attacking Kaya. Can't even really fight with struggle. Like, it has to be the giant amulet onto the Scorn effigy. I guess that's fine. Because they can't take it down afterward. Which is something, not much, but something. Later. Time for D&D? Yes, don't worry. We are doomed over here. Kaya is quite good. Maybe Pilfering Hawk will take us to victory.
Oh, that's gonna cost you.
Okay, so let's play Hawk. Play Sinkhole. I'll discard the Pathway. Oh yeah, we are doomed. That would have been a much better fight target. Oh well. Also acceptable. In the Pathway. I'm not really sure how we're gonna get through this Kaya.
Well, you're not lacking for spirit.
At this point, I think we can take the action. Like, we don't need more lands from that thing. It's done everything it could possibly do for us. Hi, hi! Hello, Molly! It's time for us to find some action. Discard Snow-Covered Island. Alright, so if we tap the Starhind Courser with a Berg... Yeah, and then we can still play the Mistwalker afterward. Molly! How's it going, Molly? We're in bad shape, yo. Sure. Sure. Okay. Molly, we're losing to a Kaya the Inexorable. Their deck was just like random creatures, but now they've had Kaya and they've activated it like 4 times. This is their 3rd time, actually. That's not even good.
That was an easy job.
Man. We can move the Giant's Amulet to the Hawk and kill the Kaya. And then move it back. Because it... Oh no, it gives +0/+1 and has this creature has hexproof while it's untapped. As long as it's untapped. No, we can't. Stupid. If that's the case, I think we should just loot with a Hawk. Stupid also. Some of these two. Sure, sure. Any reason to move it to the Sculptor of Winter? They won't be able to exile it. But I don't really want them to exile my Giant Wizard, so I'm gonna hold on to this to loot to the Pilfering Hawk, maybe. Sure. I feel like if we draw any of our... Like, if we draw Starnheim Unleashed or any of our Behold the Multiverses, or even Glimpse the Cosmos, we're maybe doing okay. Oh, that's true, JDG. +2/+2 exile Spectral Steel from your graveyard. Return another target aura or equipment card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Yeah, that's not great. Sure.
Here, let me help.
Come on, baby. They might try to line up a double block that we can maybe blow out with Broken Wings. Like, we can send the Giant to attack Kaya. And if they try to put that in, like, the Courser in front of it, maybe we can blow them out. It's not a good... Not looking good, no matter what. Oh, of course, they just blocked to the pup. Sure. They do, Penguin. That is absolutely a thing. Discard that. Check out that multiverse, yo. What's here? What's happening? Packmate is a cantripper. Better than Sculptor. Yeah, I think we take that. Ooh, Inga to set up a following turn would be D's. Let's go untap this. Play Inga, and then maybe we can find one of our bangers here. There you go. So we do want to foretell. So next turn might be like a Broken Wings, Sarul's Packmate, and then foretell the Starnheim Unleashed, and then after that we just jam. Make a million. Well, how much do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right now. So we can make 4 angels and then leave a Beholden Multiverse there. Love it. Yeah, Gret, that's been like one of my few complaints about Kaldheim is it's just super, like, there's just so much text. No blocks. What's a record? Not great right now. I forget. We're like 1 and 2 something.
Ghosting feels weird.
Okay.
I know.
The angels are really going to help us turn this around. That's the plan at the very least. We might also try to blow them out when they attack with a Firewalker, because we don't have good attacks here. So this is going to be foretell, cast Packmate, and then we need to have enough for Broken Wings, which we can untap for. Maybe if we just... That's better. Nice feeling, I like it. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill on the Broken Wings for now. I don't even think we really have attacks. We technically could attack with Inga, but then they just block with us and get it back. That just sounds bad. Sure.
Don't worry. I got you.
We're just attacking it with it like that. +3/+3 and gets trample until end of turn. So even if I take away the spectral thing, it's not like it's still gonna get through. It goes down to a 3/2. So we would technically trade, which probably makes it worth it. Yeah, I think it's worth it, Molly. It's not super exciting. Yeah. Eh. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna get it back because it had a Kaya counter on it. They've activated this Kaya a bajillion times. Oh my god, they're getting the Wither Crown back? Okay. Alright. I think I will decline for now. So we can do it for 1, 2, 3, 4. I think doing it for 4 is probably good enough here. What is our alternative? We could path to get a land and behold to draw. Yes, I have to untap the Sculptor of Winter to do it for 4. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then untap for 4. I think that is what we want to do. Yeah, we're all in on these angels. No attackers. Next turn we can go Path to the World Tree and maybe activate and kill like one of the spirits or something. Oh, we might actually kill this thing. Yeah, David, any time is a good time to start playing MTG, I think. You only really need to tap on... Oh, you're right, Viper. That's true. Oh, dang. Are they draining me for spirits or something? Ow. I think I have to take action this time. Okay. How much... Do I have enough colors to cast Path to the World Tree? We have black, white, blue, red, green. Yeah, white, black, blue, red, green. +2. If I kill the Starheim... If I kill the Starheim Courser, they won't be able to take down any of my angels. How many cards left? Might have not wanted to draw with Inga anyway. 9 cards. I think it's better to kill... Yeah, I guess the Starheim Courser is fine. Hold on, let's target them, then kill the Courser. That's fine. But this way they don't get to trade with any of my angels, which is really the only thing I care about here. I'm not even gonna go after Kaya. Sure. Sure. Okay. We're at 6 cards. Accept. If I actually put... Oh, why didn't they do it to their Courser? That was
You'll be
weird.
fine. Trust me.
Can we really let Kaya live? Oh, wow. Are they just trying to aggro me out? They must be. How many cards do they have? They're at 17 and they hit a snow-covered plains. Pass to blockers. So this can boast and become a... Yeah, I think they're just trying to make more spirits. I think the play was good even if they didn't attack here though, unthought. Just for what it's worth. This can block here. I honestly think an angel can block there. We definitely want to block this one. We could also block the non-spirited ones. Like, we could just let those 2 through. Take 3, and then we just get to bash them next turn. And instead of blocking that there, we can block with an angel, because it's just going to get to eat it. I don't think they have a trick. I think they're just jamming because they want to find an answer. Okay, they pumped. That's fine. I don't want to use the hawk. They weren't really dead, but I'll take it. Yeah, the nice thing is even if they pump, like even if they tap out to pump up, that means that they didn't do anything else. So we're just taking like, what is it? 3 more damage? 2 more damage? Nice, nice. Yes, the Angels having Vigilance is a big game. We haven't seen the Tibble yet. Where's our Tibble? Tiberino. Yeah, this is good enough to keep. We got the Mistwalker Glimpse combo too. We don't have green. Penguin, yeah, I made a joke about it on Twitter today, but basically, yeah, I think we're just gonna play Glimpse on too. I will change the emotes at some point. I just forgot to, and then the longer I forgot to do it, the more it was just like a joke that it's been like this since, what was it, December? Mistwalker can block that fine. I want to check out this Cosmos. Show me what's in here. God, I love the Lindworm. The Inga is good on this board though. I think we just take Inga. It also lets us scry, which I love. Oh my god, Jumby. I actually took my Christmas tree down. So I'm ahead of the curve, you know? Behind on the emote curve. Okay. Need some treasure. Okay, we want to play the Mistwalker. Get some blocks going. Or endo your stats! I know! It does mess them up. That's the only thing. But we would have messed them up no matter what, because I will put holiday emotes back up next December, you know? Amazing, Johnny. I mean, I don't know what they have, but this is a free attack for them to gain life also. Got the pet. Do they have another spell? They do. What's the worst thing for us here? Is it the path to the World Tree? I like the Inga. I like the Giant's Amulet. We need the lands to play the Giant's Amulet. And Behold the Multiverse is excellent. So probably Path. I'm sorry, Path. Sculpture of Winter is not bad. Yeah, I think it's just Inga. We can set it up so that we have untapped land next turn to play the Giant's Amulet. Hey, finally! Horizon Seeker, no. Sarul's Packmate is not looking bad on this board, actually. So maybe we can go Sarul's Packmate Valky. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but I think we definitely want to keep the Doge on top and not attack. Yeah, I think we might, with this hand, we might be able to cast Tibble on the Planeswalker side. That would be really sweet. Because we've got the Black Source in the Alpine Meadow, and we've got a Sculptor of Winter, and we're about to draw an extra card off of the Packmate, which is going to be the Tibble, but then that also gets us, like, with Glimpse, gets us closer to 7 mana. Hey, Gmail! How are you? Welcome, friend! It is good to see you. What you up to? You got any plans for the weekend? They are thinking of trading Inga to this. Yeah, I'll take that trade. So this is sack a creature, right? They might do that to make an angel. We'll see. Sack the disciple and make an angel. Yep. Alright. So it's funny. If we move the Giant's Amulet to the Mistwalker, it could technically block the 4/4, but we're sadly in a position where they also have the pickaxe, which means they could make this into a 5/5 and it no longer blocks. So good beats, I guess. We know we're about to draw Valky. I think we're gonna have to ramp to get to 7 mana to use Tibble to destroy a permanent, whether it be the pet or the 4/4. So I think we go Meadow, play Sculpture, and suspend Packmate. Yeah, why? I think our best shot is to try to play the Tybalt for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we've got this glimpse ready to go also to hopefully find a land. So maybe not next turn. The amulet play does mean taking maybe 5 instead of 9. Yes, that's true, because then maybe we can block the Infernal Pet. Depends on whether or not. I mean, they're playing Revitalize in their deck, so they are. I guess either way we were taking 9 in this spot, unfortunately. I think we just take our medicine. Could have 8. Ouch. Yeah, so it goes. So let's start with glimpsing the Cosmos. Oh, Bergstrider is really good. Keeps their angel tapped for a little bit. It doesn't give us a land, unfortunately. But it gives us something to trade with a pet as well. I think we have to take the Bergstrider. Tap that. And then we have blocks on the pet. I mean, it depends on what they draw, obviously. All right. Next turn, if we peel the land, then maybe we can kill the pet. We'll see. We'll see. We've got some options now. The fact that this thing gets flying when they dub spell that's really annoying. They moved it. I think we have to take this trade, sadly. We just can't be taking that much damage. Sure. Okay. Okay. Alright, okay. We might lose the angel if we do that. But if we just go Valky, kill the Infernal Pet. That's turning the corner, question mark? I think the pet is a bigger threat than the angel too, because at some point we might actually just find our angel card and then we're in decent shape again. So let's go this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it's not turning the corner, so it's the best we've got. That's for sure.
So you've seen through my disguise.
Thanks.
Oh, trust me, you won't miss it.
I think here we will chump to protect Tybalt. True, because this is as Tybalt ETBs, you get an emblem with you may play cards exile with Tybalt, Cosmic Imposter. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color. How's the draft going? It's good, Tilt City. Thanks for asking. Oh no! What does that get back? Oh no, that's bad for us. No. They have options! Shoot! Oh boy. I think against the stuff that's currently in play, the Giant's Amulet does the least for us. Yeah, we need to draw something good with Tybalt. Just because the Giant's Amulet, like, we're dealing with flyers right now, and I think I'd rather have Behold to try to find our own Angels card, potentially. How are you doing, Slam Dunk? It's good to see you. Sure. There's no real... Oh, Poggers! Okay. That's our answer. That's it. It's right there. Right in front of you. Okay. So let's take up.
Oh, so many painful memories.
We can go... Oh, we have to play it now, though? Do we? Why do we have to play it now? Oh, you're right. That sucks. So if we do that now, we probably want to cast this into... Or, like, Infernal Pet first. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, no, that does work. Because I go this, Infernal Pet... Oh, I don't even need that. I can go this... Untap that. Yeah, this works. Play a Packmate. I don't know why I'm in full control mode. Let me get rid of that. Alright. So, we need to find another answer. Well, what do you mean we're dead, Gred? Not yet. We need to find an answer. We need to find a flyer or something. A removal spell from their deck, potentially. Our own fight card wouldn't be bad. If we play 2 spells, the pet gets a counter, and then the fight card gives it another counter. Yeah, plus I think they have to attack Tybalt here. Yeah, no worries, Gred. I think if they're dubs attacking Tybalt, I just let Tybalt die. Because then maybe we fight the fight card. Instead of trading with this thing, we can... Yeah, so let me know. Blocks it. You want to trade Angels, Molly? I have the fight card in my deck, and so I want to keep this alive. Technically, I could fight it with Infernal Pet, but then I'll have a 5/5 Angel, which I think is good enough. Oh my god, we're gonna be dead to just all their shitbags. Start here, I think. Try to get the fight card. Shoot. Fight card would have been so good. Damn it. Can I can glimpse and still find the fight card though. Hold on. Let me play. I need to go this and this. And then they still have access to the fight card. Okay. Oh, that's really good. Play snow-covered island. Yeah, that was pretty freaking good, NGL. We could even juke them to take away the pick. And then block. Yeah, exactly, Mully. And I think I have to leave the Infernal Pet back. Okay. Alright. We're kind of stringing it together here. Okay, so they're gonna send with the 2 flyers for sure. That's true, Alano. That might happen at some point between, like, double beholds, potentially. Oh my god, let me get the gold. Okay, hold on. Alright. I was scared of hitting the same thing. Got him. Alright, we're at 4. If they can kill my angel, we're in really bad shape. If they can't kill my angel, I think we're doing great. Nice, nice. Horizon Seeker's not really what we want. We can have an insurance policy here. We could actually cast double Behold Thy Multiverse on their turn, because it's whenever you cast your second spell each turn, and then this thing will be able to block that thing. And I think that might be our best chance. So I can attack with an Angel. They won't take the block. And then we're just going to draw Infi next turn. But also, I think if they manage to draw a kill spell for my 4/4, this just guarantees that we don't die. And in fact, we're going to get to eat the Angel. I like it. I think it's good. I legitimately think that's the play. Come on, baby. It's also drawing 4 cards. We're going to make that play anyway. If we do that play, we'll hopefully find the Struggle, which I don't think we've cast yet. Yeah, we haven't cast a Struggle. We're going to get to see a ton of cards. Hopefully find that, and then we can fight the Angel. The Lindworm also gets us out of range. Oh, this is going to work out. Okay. It's going to work out, baby. That's the snow-covered island. Bottom. All lands, my god. I think they drew it this turn, maybe. Bottom. Oh, we found the Struggle. I say thanks. It was theirs too. So rude. Pretty rude of us. Okay, now that they don't have any flyers, I'm a lot less worried. I'm at 13 and this thing has mill 3 cards. I think we're fine, JDG. I am not super worried about us decking or anything. I do think we want to get a move on because we have to kill them. So we play this and then also a Sculptor of Winter. Hold on. No, cancel. I think these two. And then we can also play the Sculptor. Because then that guy jumps. And then this, and this can all attack. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers left back. So that even plays around a removal spell. Okay. Okay, we're gonna find out if these 3 cards matters. Did you actually fall asleep, Louise? It did seem like you were. Oh! The Lindworm is back, baby! Oh, we know all the cards in our deck. Lol. I'm jealous, Luis. I was pretty tired when we were both kind of crashing on the couch. I hope you got some nice rest. Lindworm! Wow. I can just leave the Packmate back if we want. I could send with this and then they trade with the Packmate and they take... Nah, it's not worth it. They can just chump the Kerfuffle. I think that's fine. We have plenty of cards to kill them. Which one did you want to fight? Did you want to fight the Kerfuffle? So that the Packmate could attack? I didn't want to fight the Angel. Because I already feel like the Angel had a target on its back. Oh, we could have fought the pet too. Yeah. Make it so that we get 4 extra points of damage in. Atop the gallows. Thank you. Yeah, we got some mastery. Check it out. Oh my god, look at that burr! It looks so cool. I didn't realize that was part of the burr skins. Alright, what are my choices? I like Augury Raven. Oh, I like the pet. I'm gonna go with a Packmate. I think we're gonna draft a lot of those. Yeah, that was a good comeback. We got on that comeback road, baby. Stubber. It was a super tight game for a second. Hey, that's a good one. Alrighty, I do need to use the restroom real quick. So let me put burb screen and I will be right back. Alright, so we're 3-1. I like it. This deck is good, I think. Be right back. We finally got to cast our Tibble. Felt like that was never gonna happen. Good girl. Yeah, that sounds good. Hello. We need to cast this on green. That's fine. Yeah, I hadn't noticed their name. Oh, I like that they have the Meadow Doge. I love Meadow Doge so much. Look at him. So cute. What the hell? Might as well cast the path. Make sure we can cast that Inga. What do we get? Definitely a snow mountain. We can get snow-covered island since we already have a white source, or snow-covered forest. We have way more green cards. I think just snow-covered forest. Chat, do you think Tibble's gonna get eroded so it's not stupid? God, they played the Ox. Their name is, oh, sorry. Bunholia United. You don't think it's broken? It's a little stupid. I don't know if it's like, if broken is the right word. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana this turn. Definitely want to foretell this. Probably foretell Behold on Multiverse. Say Island. Yeah, that's true, Molly. That's equally stupid. Molly, you're the one that hates living in, right? You like hate it with a passion. It's you, right? Oh, dang. Create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and VG. Hold on, what's step 2? Angels to control gain. Destroy target creature with power less than this creature's power. And angels you control gain double strike until end of turn. Are they being for reals? The card's really good. What the hell? What the hell do we do? I mean, if I play the Kaldheim Unleashed right now for 5, we make 2 angels, and they can't actually mow anything down, right? Could also set it up so that we can... We could also do that, not fight, and then struggle to kill that thing.
34 months in this cult. Oh wait, this is not Slade's stream Voxy knife.
Ozzy! Thank you so much for the 34. Welcome back. Yeah, that's my plan, DC. Because right now they can't do it unless they find a way to, like, reduce the power of my creatures, which they certainly could. That card seems so good. What the hell? And then next turn we struggle. Fight this, and then when this gets double strike, it's not even that big a deal. But holy moly. Julie, you're going ham. Oh, that's funny feeling. Jules. Jules. Well, Luisa, it was more that I hadn't seen that card and I was like, what the hell? Oh, they're gonna ding me for 2. I would take a trade here. They're probably not gonna offer the trade though. Wow. That fucking sucks. Sucks to suck, Goob. I agree. I mean, if I play Glade Walker... Oh no, I can't even do it. I can attack, then fight? What am I fighting? Oh, I see, I see. Knock them below. Yes, okay, okay. Yeah, because of this thing. And then fight that. Yeah, no, you're right. Good point, good point. Yeah, I'm still getting clowned. I got shit clowned. Yeah, the VG actually matters a lot there. So the thing is double strike, the Ox doesn't matter, and then the Scumfar is kind of whatever. But I can block the Righteous Valkyrie right now if they don't have anything. Let me get rid of the Julie cam. Julita. Hoi. Hi. Good dog. No. They had to tank on that. We need to find some action. I think that means... I mean, Inga blocks the Shadow Mage. We still don't have an answer to that, but Inga can also help us find the next answer. Yeah, Broken Wings would be good. Even the Lindworm would be good. I don't think we can take any of these, to be honest. I think we're better off drawing here. God, we're getting clowned. Ah. God, if we got Broken Wings, we could kill the Bounding Goal and then just block the Valkyrie. That'd be so sick. What does the World Tree do? It's cool. For 7 mana, including Wooburg and 2 colorless, I can draw 2 cards, I gain 2 life, they lose 2 life, deals 2 damage to a creature, and then I get a burr. It does a lot of stuff. It would be really nice. We have a couple of turns against the Valkyrie, and we do get to the hold right now. If they add more pressure to the board, that's bad. This Janox has looked awful all game. Sure, I can just bin the Glade Walker for that, I guess. None zero chance we have to use the path to kill, like, the Disciple or something. What is that? Whenever another non-token elf or berserker you control dies, you draw a card and you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Okay, I might want to kill that. Horizon Seeker and Ice Tunnel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And do we have enough of the right colors? Green, blue, red. Yeah, I think we do. So bottom both of these. Keep looking for a Lindworm or Pilfering Hawk. Not that good. Still getting clowned. Target them. Target you. Broken Wings. There's Broken Wings. There's Broken Wings. Okay. Here's where we turn the corner, baby. Let's go. This is it. This is where we turn the corner. Ah! It ate the butterflies. Holy shit. That's pretty nice, Viper. I like it. How are you doing, Viper? It's good to see you. One sec. I need to check something. Doing pretty poor, but I'm alive. Oh no, I don't like to hear that, Viper. I hope things turn up soon for you. Alright, they've got some action, but we also have some action. We definitely have some of the action too. They have something for 4 mana. It's bad. I think they might have the 4 mana, like... I think we should actually foretell this. Because it feels like they have the 4 mana... Yeah, the Feed the Serpent. That's what it feels like to me as well. Which means that we might want to set up a Hold on Multiverse so that we can find another fight card or... So, here's the thing. If it feels like they have Feed the Serpent, we shouldn't actually destroy the Bounding Gold. I think we should kill the Righteous Valkyrie. What the hell is this? Oops. Yeah, they would. Kaya's Onslaught, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go for it. They have something. Also, I don't like thinking about my opponent's emotes. I hate it. These blocks look good. Yeah, I hate having the emotes on. It's so bad, Molly. What in the world was this attack? That's what I want to know. Maybe they attacked with all and that was the oops. I don't know. This is why I turn emotes off. I don't really want to think about like why they gave me the oops. If you're BMing, cool. If you're actually made a mistake, cool. +2/+1 maybe? That would not be great. No. Yeah, I don't know, Rain. That's why I just disabled them. I don't really want to think about it. I find it all very stupid. Okay. I don't really understand what happened there. Miss Walker seems not bad, especially with another Behold the Multiverse. I just want to make sure we don't die to the Valkyrie, you know? Yeah, that worked out okay. It was just weird. They took a really long time to figure out what they wanted to do in that turn, and they just, like, saved the Valkyrie, which isn't even really that good here. Julie. Oh no, the way we tapped... Well, I auto-tapped, but the way I tapped, I can't play Sculpture and Behold on Multiverse. Yeah, it was weird, Jumbie. I can't really explain it. Oh no, I can't. You're right. If I tap for green here, I can play this. And then... No, hold on. I need to tap green-blue. Like that. And then that lets me, with this mana, play Sculpture Winter, and with the other one, Behold. Use this and this. Yeah. Hello. And then with this mana... Auto pick for that. And even... Yeah. Giant's Amulet. Snowline higher? Yeah, I mean, that's why you turn the emotes off, Johnny. I don't really care. Like... I'm playing the game for fun, and if that's what's fun for them, I think it's kind of stupid, but I'm also not gonna stress about it, you know? It's way more tilting when, like, the one thing that does bother me is if you're playing in a really no-stakes game and someone's ghosting you, I feel like that's so dumb. Like, why even bother playing at that point? It's as stupid as that time we found out that somebody in our Among Us server was ghosting, and they were just, like, watching streamers, and they were always making calls that were like, I can tell it was this person, and I can just feel it, because my other calls tonight were definitely right. It's like, yeah, they were definitely right every time that somebody was on stream and you could watch them. This is such a joke. It's so ridiculous. Bye.
How badly did we miss that?
1, 2, 3, 4. So not quite to play any of my other stuffs, but that's okay. Let's start jamming with you and you. Ghosting in Among Us is just a new level of low, you know? I guess maybe playing against Doomscar, it would be worth it not to play the Pilfering Hawk. But if they Doomscar, I have a Tibble, and then I have a Giant's Amulet also, so... Yes, ghosting in general is like, why do you play? Ghosting in Among Us is literally, that's the game. The whole game is trying to play to figure out who's the killer. If you just see who the killer is. Also, it cuts both ways, because if you are ghosting someone and they're not the killer, then you just already know that, which... Without using, like, facts or logic or logical deduction or anything, you already have this information, which you shouldn't have. So no matter if you're ghosting or not ghosting, like, if you're watching another streamer while they're playing Among Us, like, you're ruining half, if not all, the game. Is ghosting Fall Guys bad? Nah, that's whatever. You're playing... You can't even really ghost. Like, if you want to grief people, that would be a different thing, I think. Some people just want to feel like they've impressed people, I guess. I read an Am I the Asshole the other day. By the other day, I mean, it was like a couple of years ago. But it was someone who's like, I like to take my dates on a room escape, and I'll have already done the room escape ahead of time. So when we're on the date, it looks like I'm really smart. And they were like, am I the asshole? I couldn't believe it. I really could not believe it. Holy shit. We have no snow with this hand, by the way, but I don't care. Genius or grifter? I actually thought that was so weird. Like, I actually kind of enjoyed the hustle of it. It's obviously so stupid. I think Sculpture can trade with a Berserker. I don't really care. I think that's what a lot of people said. Like, they were like, you're not really the asshole, but also, like, why? Why are you doing this? Yes, it would be like if we read ahead on the D&D campaign, and then when we ran into a monster, someone was just like, don't worry, fam, I know all about this monster, including its weaknesses. It's just so ridiculous, man. I'm not gonna worry about the Mistwalker yet. I think I just want a Horizon Seeker. Then maybe next time we can go Pilferino and Behold. Suspend, Behold. Yes, Jadaris, it's exactly the same. It's watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and then knowing the answers, and then you're rewatching with people, you're like, oh yeah, I'm really good at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, no big deal. Just kidding, it's a huge deal, I know all the answers. They didn't attack with a Misty Boy. Interesting. Play a Hawk. This could be... They could have suspended, saw it coming, but I don't really care if they count on Hawk. Can you imagine finding out months later that this person was doing this? Or like you start dating them and then you find out from the Reddit profile that they did that when you went on a date? That's amazing. It's so funny. Oh, they've got a million mistwalkers. Let's check out what this multiverse has to offer. Ooh, I like the pack mate. Right. You're really gonna be impressing those kitties. Haven't found a single snowland. We have a lot in our deck too. I might glimpse and see if we hit a land, like a snowland. Because if I play it and it's untapped, then I can use a sculpture to untap and then I could suspend the pack mate. And I want a snowland, so my... Ooh, Glittering Frost is not bad, actually. Glittering Frost would let us play Valky. So maybe we just take the Glittering Frost. So next turn we're gonna have 4... Well, glitter, we untap twice the glitter, so it's -3 to play it, put it on here, then it generates 4 plus 5. What is this? King Narfi's Betrayal. Each player mills 4 cards, then you may exile a creature or planeswalker card from each graveyard. And then the next two is until end of turn you may cast spells from among cards exiled with King Narfi's Betrayal, and you may spend mana as though were any color. We might have to Broken Wings that thing. What did we hit? Okay, those are not... Is a creature card specifically? No, you may cast spells. Did we not get to see what they exiled? Oh. They exiled an Inga. They bricked on my graveyard, which makes me think that I might just let them cast the Inga. It's not that big a deal. Yeah, they bricked. They actually hit all lands and the Giant's Amulet for me. Okay, so if I go 1, 2, 3, Glittering Frost up you. I think I'm just gonna let them cast stuff from the Betrayal. Like, it just doesn't do that much. If I go... So that's 4 with snow. I could technically... go... tap the island, go Packmate, and then loot with a Pilfering Hawk? That doesn't sound too bad. Loot the Horizon Seeker, I don't really care for that. Yeah, we're getting close to Tybalt. We needed to have this in play, but we can do it next turn, which is pretty good. Yeah, so now we draw an extra card. Ooh. Doesn't change what we do. It does mean that we don't have to tap the Hawk this turn. We could also attack and draw with Horizon Seeker, but they can just kill it for free, so that seems kind of bad. I'm just gonna let it go. They kind of bricked with this. You may exile a creature or planeswalker card from each graveyard. I guess that they have to hit one from mine and one from theirs for it to be worth it. It just didn't work out for them. Sure, so they have the Inga, which they can flash back, and that's basically it. Sure. Down to 19 cards. Yeah, Hidden Ryu. Agreed. Okay, Hawk. Probably been the Horizon Seeker. Yep. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Yeah, so I think what we're gonna want to do is, I don't think we want to slam Tybalt, because if I slam Tybalt, I'm gonna want to kill with Mistwalker. So if I go Tybalt killed Mistwalker, they're gonna attack with their Mistwalker, and I don't have the mana. Oh wait, it's 10. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, you're right. We can do both. We can kill a Mistwalker and then exile the other Mistwalker, and then it's gone. We could uptick. I just think it's better to kill their... Oh, that's even better. Tybalt kill their thing, then recast it. Yeah. Well, I'm still gonna have access to it, but... Yeah, that's even better. Okay. No need to attack here. Yeah, I agreed, Molly. We're in really good shape. I like the art of this Tybalt. He's just like, I don't know, he's like flowing. He's just got money on him. He's loving it. He's just like, give me more money. I know, I love everything about the art of that card. He's just loving it. He's loving life. He's like, I tricked everybody. Thanks for taking Doggers out. Oh my god. Flavor fail to have the Trickster's God heist. So they swapped a Sarul's Packmate. Oh my god, they're gonna exchange. Holy shit. Damn. They're gonna fuck me up. Oh, it has to be the same type. Is that true? Non-basic, non-creature. Okay, yes. That share a card type. Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. We Gucci. We Gucci. I got nervous for a second. My god. We got a Coma's Faithful and a Mistwalker. I do kind of want to get the Lindworm down. I think it's maybe better to just play all the stuff we're getting for some value. I know we can play this, and then I can untap it in Glimpse. Yes. Yes, they're gonna take our, they're gonna swap probably a swamp or an island actually for our glittering thing. That's part of the reason I wanted to use a ton of mana here if possible. Yeah, they're gonna swap land and an island probably. Wait, they can't take anything? Can't they? Oh, is this card not considered a non-basic anymore? No way. Non-basic, non-creature permanents. Oh! We got him, baby. We're at 14, by the way. We have to stop looking at the cosmos. I know it's so beautiful, but we gotta chill. What's their last chapter? Target player loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. This saga looks terrible. No, they can't give me the saga because it doesn't share a type with Tybalt. Non-creature permanents can swap, but they need to be the same type. Oh, they could swap the Glittering Frost with the Trickster God's Heist because they're both enchantments. But this is a saga and this is an aura. I don't know. It seems bad. Isn't it better for them to keep the what like? That still just doesn't do anything, right? All right. I wanna end things.
Oh, trust me, you won't miss it.
Maybe we should have put it on the Mistwalker. It kind of feels like they might have something though. That thing dies and gives us a 2/2. Why would I want to end this game, Gabby? You make a good point. There's no flash creatures for the amount that they have right now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't it kind of feel like they have like a counterspell or something? I don't know. I'm playing the Lindworm. Wow. Is Valaki Tibble good and constructed? You get to do the stupid cascade thing with it. It worked out to do it on the stupid tutu. Amazing. It would have had protect, like even if we hadn't cast the Lindworm. That's so funny. Oh no, they're trading the worm, but now it has summoning sickness. This is definitely not the best time place to ask. I can pass the feedback along, Synth. I don't really get to control like what the box breaks or the or what the availability of it looks like.
Surely you can handle a little pain.
Oh, the box breaks thing very much falls under the purview of things that I'm doing, Synth, but I don't control any of the like stalking for it. The box breaks operation is a huge operation. There's a ton of people working on it. So like the stuff that you've been seeing on social media, etc., like creators being in it, the people promoting it, a bunch of the stuff of like how the actual stream works and functions is something that I've been working on. But I don't do anything with like the stock and product and the like pricing or anything like that. Victory! Speaking of box breaks, no, it's fine, Synth. It's just kind of hard for me to, I can't do anything with that necessarily. Though the feedback that you had for the YouTube channel, like that's something that I can totally help. In fact, I wanted to ask you to send that to me again. Because when we gave me that feedback, I think I was also like trying to run something for like Luis's stream at the same time, so I lost it, and that's actually super helpful. So I would totally take it. But speaking of box breaks, I am in a box break, and it says, "Thank you for joining ODB 17. Your ODB has been scheduled for today at 2:15 at 5 p.m. PST. Ooh, woo, we might get to watch my box break live, baby." But yeah, I mean, I like the suggestion, Synth. I just think sourcing the product for the box breaks has all of its challenges, you know. Supposedly in 10 minutes, we're gonna get to watch. What's a box break? You're gonna get to watch because we're gonna watch it together. Alias, we got a showcase for Toffel today. Alias was one of the people that we gave a box break to. Keep. That's really cool. What does this do? Whenever Colossal Plow attacks, add white, and you gain 3 life until the end of turn. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Got it. So let's go Snow-Covered Forest into Glamps. Ox would own me. But I don't get to do much about that if that's the... Yeah, if they Ox me, we're dubs. If they Ox me, I just can't win. Best thing here is probably the Lindworm. Come on, please, no Ox. Oh, fuck. Okay. We're gonna have to figure something out. We don't have a good way to block it at the moment. Why did they slow roll it? I don't know. I doubt that they had a better play than that. What's the play? What's the play? Well, Seeker for blocker is not good because Seeker doesn't block it well. It's a 2-3, right? Oh, no, it's a 3-2. No, you're right. Yes. That is the play. Shoot. That's bad. What's the next play? I mean, I'm just dead next turn. Holy moly. If we draw a like a 3-power creature that we can play to block the plow, maybe? Our next plan is to just chump, I guess, while we're waiting to cast this Ravenous Limworm or something. Yes, we are getting plowed. This is bad. So we could go play the Pathway, play it on black, then go 1, 2, 3, put the Frost on the Forest. Oh no, they have a counter? Get out. Weird, I don't know what they have. Sculptor to chump that. That's so cool, Synth. That's a cute combo, the Giant Ox Colossal Plow thing. Alright, I kind of want to scope out and see where the box break stuff is because I want to watch my break. What's going on here? Oh boy. Oh boy. Gosh, we're so close. So close and yet so far. We have no way to untap it, so we can't cast the Lindworm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can technically cast it next turn, so I guess if we Giant's Amulet and kick it. Now we can play Ice Tunnel. And this should be able to trade with a Plow, but then they're just going to kill me with a Mistwalker because they can just pump that up a bunch of times. Yeah, this is a bummer. If they hadn't had the removal spell for the Horizon Seeker, maybe we would have... Oh. Maybe by doing this I actually get to live. No, they can pump more than twice. Remember, the Colossal Plow gives them 3 mana. So they would have had 3 pumps, which leads us dead to 6. See, they didn't even send the plow. And instead they just pumped it. Oh, that's right. So they couldn't actually kill me. No, you're correct about that. Because it's got the changeling text. It's not just like pump it infinitely. It's not fire breathing. If that's the case, then I think we are in a good spot if we play Ravenous Lingworm. And Glimpse. Oh, did they have exactly enough to do it a 4-1? That I didn't check. Valky is very good. Very good, very good. Ooh, they're about to... Look at that. Look at that. The Gaby Stars. Gaby Stars box break. No attacks. Oh my god, the box break is starting. I really want to see it. Ah! Alright, we need to finish this game, chat. We need to turn the corner or lose badly, because I really want to watch the break. No! Stop, stop. Sure. Okay. Well, we can trade with the plow, which we have to. They can pump up the Mistwalker once, but I'm not dead. Not dead. Okay. It's one you, not you to pump. Yes. That's why the plow was helping them pump, but they couldn't just... They haven't had infi mana. Okay. Okay. Hold on. We got it, baby. We just have to...
I can work with that.
No, we're just dead, aren't we? We would have had to play the Mistwalker and Valky. I just realized that this card can't block. So, yup. You know what? I'm just gonna tick up just to see what's up. Okay, yeah, we're definitely dead. That's alright, chat. We get to watch the box break now, which I'm very excited about. Was that our last loss? Or do we have one more? Yeah, so we cast like the Mistwalker, and then we cast the Valky, and then maybe Valky copied something. And then Mistwalker managed to trade with her Mistwalker. So there is like a non-zero chance. Okay, so we're not done yet. So let me pause this. Hello everybody, welcome back. We watched the box break. I did get a Vorinclex, but it wasn't the one from the current set. It was from the list. Oh yeah, we're gonna finish them. But anyway, that is a little look at what box breaks are like. I had fun. We did get the Vorinclex, but we still got a Vorinclex. Needed to specify. It's like when you say you need to draw land, but you draw tap land, and then you lose because of it. You just should know better by now. Manticore Slayer. Yes, Jurg. That's accurate. Yeah, box breaks are really fun. Lady, you got a masterpiece, right? From that break? Like you got one of you won one of the fetch lands, right? Kleenex. Classic Vura Kleenex. I think I would really like to put the Gladewalker counter on the Mistwalker. You got the Flooded Strand. Amazing. So cool. So if that's the case, I think I'm gonna Glimpse. Oh, Starheim Unleashed is... We can't cast it at the moment, but will figure something out. Nice, well, I like it. I've had that one, the one that we just watched, that was technically sponsored by CFB. Like, I got that given as a gift because it was a big influencer campaign. But I've bought into like 3 breaks on my own just because I think they're fun. Horizon Seeker. Okay, so we can get a white source with that. That looks good. We could also just play the Mistwalker. Not much Eyes knows about box breaks other than Boxy's giveaway and box breaks from LSV. Yeah, well, that's one of the things that I've been working on, Andre. Both of those things happen as part of the campaign that we were doing. Hey, Pazza, welcome. I kind of want to play just Mistwalker to brick wall that thing. And then next turn we can suspend Starheim Unleashed and play Gladewalker and put the counter there. And then that will be able to free block that. I mean, they're attacking. I still think we should block. They're clearly gonna kill it with Frostbite or something. Oh, they just wanted to see if I wouldn't block. Okay, that plays. Mistwalker is very good. Alright, so we go Gladewalker, put counter on Mistwalker. Mistwalker can now block that or that. Lovely. And we can also suspend this, but we don't even have the white source yet, so let's not even worry. We can just play a Sculptor of Winter. I know, I passed the chump check, Molly. Pretty proud of myself. Proven that I am not a chump. Oh no. Yeah, that's fine. I would love to draw the enchantment, the instant speed enchantment removal spell. Exile. Target creature card from your graveyard, create a treasure token. I guess we start with glimpsing the cosmos and see what our options are. Beholding the multiverse. Yeah, I guess that's fine. ABH. Yeah, I wish we had the white source. We're kind of getting clowned a little bit. Yeah, I think we suspend this. And then play this and play one of these guys. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. We're not in great shape, but we're not doing bad. We can take 4 from the Hulk, and we can honestly make trades with the other guys. Like, I'm happy to trade. I think we double block in case of a removal spell. I guess if they had a removal spell, they might be thinking that I might double block the Craven Hulk. Sorry, Factor, it's not suspend, it's foretell. I'm just kind of calling it suspend because it's similar-ish. Oh, hello. What are they gonna get? Nice, Servato. That's cool. The big blue bomb snake is quite good. Bound and Goal and Tormentor's Helm. That is... It is suspend, right, Molly? That's basically what's happening. We are not doing well. Alright, it's time to behold the multiverse, I think. Sarul's Packmate is not bad. I don't think we can afford another Behold the Multiverse. We're losing badly. Hey! Irma Berg is quite good. Equipped creature becomes blocked that deals 1 damage to the defending player and it has haste. So Mega Foretell. I still stand by the fact that Megamorph is the laziest mechanic I've ever... I cannot believe that was a real mechanic. It seems like a joke. Anyway. Pump and fight? No, I think we want to play the Bergstrider. Oh, wait, what does it give? Oh, it's just a 1 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's earn the Berg time. Tap that fool. Most mechanics are glorified kicker. Megamorph. It's not morph, you see it's bigger. Right, they're really robbing my vaults. I have no vaults. So this is their own yard? Exile a creature card from your graveyard. That card sucks. Card seems really bad. Oh, lovely. That means that I can use my Bergstrider to... I can use my Bergstrider to fight the Craven Hulk. Unfortunately, hey, there's the white source. Holy moly. That does mean that they are gonna bound and gold my Bergstrider, but that's fine because then I play the Pac-Man and then I think we're in fine shape. So we can go this plus suspend. I think we want that thing dead. I think that's really important because that's the thing that's killing us. The next turn we can Spartz Unleashed and go ham. Okay. Spend. So how much can we do it for? 1, 2, 3. If I draw a card, I can do it for 4. If not, I can do it for 3, which is not bad. It's cheaper to foretell the fight first, right? Could have cast Pac-Made. Yeah, Essie, you can't foretell in the same turn. Like, you can't cast a spell that you foretold in the same turn. So, because there's some cards that the cost overall is cheaper if you foretell them. So it would have meant that we wanted to foretell the thing a long time ago, which maybe is a thing. Will Super Haste ever be a thing? I mean, there was a for funsies mechanic in one of the joke sets that was like... Chump one of these. That was like super flying, I think. So like flyers could block flyers, but flyers couldn't block a creature with super flying. Super flying is called horsemanship. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could actually gain 4 and foretell the Pac-Mate. And then that also gives us a chance at drawing another card for Spartz Unleashed and making it for 4. I think that's worth. Because it also just stonewalls them. And then they're on no cards right now. Okay. So now we give ourselves one more turn to draw another land. If not, we could slow roll once again and go get Horizon Seeker down. Giant's Amulet's not bad. How much mana? We have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can leave it like that. Because then we know we're gonna draw it. Sometimes 3 is enough. Molly, I was just so committed to the idea of getting all of these. I just wanted to have all these. Obviously, I'm gonna get mega punished if they like play a planeswalker and I die or something, but I just wanted to have all 4. Love it. Well, we ended up not even casting our spell, so the joke's on us, I guess. Yeah, I did kind of get punished, huh? Alright, look at this. For the prediction, we are sweating it for the prediction. I believe the prediction right now is... Let's tune in on the prediction. Tune in on the prediction. Here. Current prediction is set to... Will we get 7 wins? And there are more believers! Look at the rares! No, look at the mana! Wow. Alright. Believers, I am going to try to deliver to you, okay? I'm doing this for you. I love when we do lines and they look like this. Like, I love when the lines are, like, the last one will determine the outcome. Ooh, his hand's looking like... Could be a little dub. Oh my god, Jurg, that Viking burb is one of the best things I've ever seen. Holy moly, I love it. Freaking love it, fam. Oh, they mulligan too. It's an Ashley. That's so cool. What a cool emote. Beep, 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 beep. Manticore Slayer, thank you so much. Wait, Manticore Slayer, did we just play? Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. I feel like we just played. I feel like you were my last round opponent. Believe them, rares mana is overrated. I mean, Luis also drafts mana pretty aggressively, so... Is there any way for me to foretell something here? It was! Thank you for the games, Mastercore Slayer. Good luck the rest of the way. So if I play a Sculptor Winter here and play a land, I can play Ravenous Lindworm next turn. That seems pretty cool, right? Thank you, Mastercore. It's gonna be sad if they have a kill spell, but I feel like turn 4 Worm can just deliver. Okay, I accept. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom! That made you 6-3. Oh, so that was the end of your run. So close, Mastercore. I'm battling for the 7th one right now. We're gonna see if my Ravenous Lindworm can get there. If they have Feed the Serpent, we're gonna be feeding the Serpent a worm, which will be sad for us because we don't have that much left over here. Seems like they don't though. Or maybe they're missing a land. Create a 1/1 warrior creature. A 1/1 white human warrior creature token. They could set up a big block here. It's not a good block. Yeah, that sequencing was not the best. Oh, why is it asking me to restart it? I actually think it's worth it to keep the Sculptor around. So I'm not going to play my top land. Because they can tap one of my dudes on attacks. Okay, here's the 4 mana, so if they have the removal spell, my Lindworm is dead. But even if that's the case, we're like doing pretty okay between our board presence and the Mistwalker. Like next turn, even if I don't draw anything, I could pump up Mistwalker 3 times. No, I can't, because I can't untap the blue source enough times. Sure. Okay, so they foretold and play the Valkyrie. Cool, cool. Freaking poggers, yo. Amazing. Oh, it actually ate one of my islands. I mean, it's fine. We can attack with Horizon Seeker Lindworm. We could even hit with a Mistwalker. I don't know if we need to, though. Like, would we trade Valkyrie for Mistwalker? We probably would. We're about to Starnheim for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 tokens. Dekka, you were a doubter. How could you? Attack with you and you. I guess we can attack with you. Sure. Well, I'll take the trade. We can make 4. I'm gonna have to do some quick maths. Let me activate. Sinkhole. Oh shoot, I needed to activate my oopsies. I needed to activate my clown. I couldn't pump up this thing, but I could activate my clown. So if I peel, I can make 1 more, like peel a land. If not, we can make 3. That's fine. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I think we just use Starnheim Unleashed. It would be very bad against the Wrath, but what are you gonna do? 1, 2. Yeah, that's the last one we can do, right? Yep, for 3. Done. So this thing is when they cast their second spell, they look at the top 3 cards of their library, put one of them into... Oh, look at that! Believers get paid off! You love to see it. Amazing. Congratulations, believers. You had those diamond hands and you got rewarded. I always believed that you would win when we got 7 wins. That splash worked out really well. That card was busted. Holy moly. 7-2. We got value this draft. We played as many games as were possible. And we got every quest. Amazing. It feels like the splash should be another... Ooh! Look at that. Believer party! You just had 3 first picks in pack 2 in both Poison Cup and Feed the Serpent? Dang. Why no Phyrexian? I wonder if they're gonna give us the option to buy that that foil on Arena. I really hope they do. I guess I got a Vorinclex after all. But it wasn't the one I wanted. Whee. Nice, we got some good packs there too. Why is Vorinclex in the set? I don't get it. I think it's a hint, Essie. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to kind of like subtly tell you like, ooh woo, but why is a Phyrexian here? Maybe because the Phyrexians are everywhere. And I bet Strixhaven is going to be like, or the next set after that might be about Phyrexians making it to some place. Yes, it's not really subtle as much as it's like very much in your face. Warnclick's was sent to get some stat from the world tree. Yeah, I don't really know what he's doing. He's just kind of looks like he lost his way and he ended up in Kaldheim for some reason. Let me wrap up the YouTube video and then we are gonna maybe play FNM at home. We can maybe start another draft, but we'll see. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed another Kaldheim draft. I've been really enjoying Kaldheim, so we're gonna keep playing some. I think we might have some standard decks next week. I don't know, we'll see. I have to practice for the CFB Pro Showdown. If you would like to support the stream and channel, something super easy you can do is subscribe. Lets you know when other videos come out. It's totally free to you. And if you are shopping on channelfireball.com and you use the code Gaby, G-A-B-Y, that also directly supports the stream. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See you later. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later.